There's a university at the tip of Africa that's right at the top of its game. It's a place with a proud history and legacy, pulled upwards by a future that will not be tamed.
It brims over with powerful ideas that again and again lead to potent action and real change. Since when? 6 decades long, it's been home to groundbreakers, change makers, planet shakers, and it's still going strong.
It's the home of forward-thinking higher learning, homegrown pride and a story still unfurling, independent thought which sparks innovation, mindful global citizens and their perpetual liberation.
Today, this is my home, my community, my springboard, my zone, like iron sharpening iron. Here, my potential is mined, my mind is refined, and my future redefined.
It's our time to learn from our past and our histories, to be the leaders of tomorrow's victories.
It's our time to stand up and step into our light.
To rise with Africa and all the world by our side.
Molweni, Akeng, Wagadi, Habari, Bawoni, Kuyadah. Hello to all our international students. My name is Kwezi Bonani of the Nala clan. I am the coordinator of the International Student Services Office at the University of the Western Cape. UWC is home to many nationalities, both within and outside of Africa. This is our 2021 special welcome to all of you, whether you are new or returning student, undergrad or postgraduate. We welcome you dearly to our community of hope, action, and knowledge. We are keenly aware that while international students have the same access to all student support services offered on campus, there are, however, unique needs that only apply to you as international students, such as immigration matters. It is for this reason that we have established a dedicated unit called International Student Services Office to specifically respond to your unique needs. We therefore implore you to familiarize yourself with this office. My colleague, Ms. Sadiqa Kasim, and I look forward to providing support to you for the duration of your study at UWC. So please enjoy the rest of the session and take special note of all our contact details. Best wishes for your studies. Thank you. And goes. Bayadanki.
Good afternoon to all our international students at the University of the Western Cape. My name is Dipo David, the representative of the International Student Organization of the University of the Western Cape. The International Student is a student-based organization made up of international students that are registered at the University of the Western Cape, UWC. It is an SRC affiliate organization, and over 2,000 students from more than 80 countries are members of this organization in this university. The primary objective of the ISO UWC chapter is to coordinate, represent, and defend the interest of international students studying in this university. Through this, we seek to ensure that international students adapt and integrate well into the university community to achieve their academic goals. To achieve this, we provide vital information to international students and link students to various UWC services that might help them get through their educational experience in an easy and more affordable way. We work with the university to resolve issues and challenges that are peculiar to international students. We also explore scholarship opportunities and gather relevant information such as facilitation of study visa permits, resident application, and several others. Also, we promote unity and solidarity amongst international students and create platforms to celebrate our diversity. We organize outreaches in the surrounding community of the university, and we also socialize and interact through various social activities, such as hiking, visits to the Ziko Museum, visits to Robben Islands, among others. The International Student Organization, in addition to the above objective, publicize and sensitize the wider student community on the cultures, languages, values, and interests of the international student community in this university. The ISO over the years has received unflinching support from the University of the Western Cape. International students have received academic and research support both at the undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Likewise, we have received support from the Student Development Services, such as the CSSS, the International Relations Office, IRO, and the International Student Service Office, ISSO, together with the inclusive system that the university is operating. These supports have greatly impacted the lives of international students. In recent times, especially regarding the socio-economic impact of the pandemic, international students have benefited immensely from the support system and the strategic plan of action that was put in place by the university. This is to help students navigate through these difficult times and season. These supports include food packages, data and device support, financial clearance and registration, and of course various online platforms to help those that are in their different home countries that could not make it as a result of various restrictions. We are immensely grateful to the University of the Western Cape management for all their support and continue inclusiveness in the IOP for 2021 to 2025. However, we would like to bring some issues to the attention of the management of this university. We are convinced that the resolution of these issues would enhance the welfare of international students in this university. These issues are the facilitation of student permit, provision of accommodation, and funding for international students. Others are the provision of office space for international student organization and the inclusion of the international student organization in the SRC, and not just being an affiliate member. In conclusion, we wish all our international students success in their studies and research in this new academic year. We are proud of the legacy of the university, especially in promoting inclusiveness. And as we journey to the future, from hope to action through knowledge, we hope that more attention would continue to be paid to the welfareism and the well-being of international students. Respis prospis, to look back is to look forward. Take what is good from the past and build the future. Thank you.
Welcome to the University of the Western Cape,
or as we call it, UWs.
This is Lanal.
What's up?
He's doing a master's in linguistics.
And Sazi, a newly minted LLB grad.
In just a few minutes, we're going to show you what makes UWC really special.
From our proud history to present day achievements.
We'll take a brief look at each of our 7 faculties too,
giving you a glimpse into what makes UWC truly awesome.
But with over 200 degrees, diplomas, and courses and programs currently on offer, we'll only just skim the surface.
Okay. Less talking and more walking. Drone shot!
UWC is situated right at the tip of Africa, in one of the world's most beautiful cities, Cape Town. Known as the Mother City, Cape Town is the oldest city in South Africa.
We've also got the dopest mountain on the planet, Table Mountain, officially a new wonder of the world, right here in the vicinity of UWC.
We've got one of the most interesting histories of all the universities in South Africa too.
True story.
UWC was originally established during apartheid as a college for colored people only. The first students enrolled in 1960 were offered limited training, not based on their aptitude nor potential, but simply on the color of their skin. As a heavyweight in the struggle against apartheid, UWC was at the forefront of South Africa's historic liberation.
And it so is. If there's real change spilling out on the streets of Cape Town, you can bet UWs will be there too, bringing its unique brand of hope and a depth of knowledge that translates into real positive action.
Maybe that's why we attract so many artists, activists, poets, world changers, and thought leaders.
Right from the start, UWC fought the status quo, giving students the highest level of education possible.
That's why only a decade after these doors were first opened, the institution was granted full university status and finally able to grant nationally and internationally recognized degrees and diplomas.
It's time for our first faculty. Let's go. The Faculty of Arts, my natural habitat.
This faculty has gained recognition nationally and internationally in both the arts and the humanities.
See ya!
Hi!
Look, we're on a tight schedule. Do you mind giving the good people watching a 15-second preview on what's going on in the best faculty ever?
I can try. English, Arabic, Afrikaans, Xhosa, French, German, Latin, linguistics, geography, environmental studies and tourism, women and gender studies, library and information science, theology, anthropology, philosophy, and sociology.
Girl, you should take my job.
No thanks.
Any last words to potential BA students out there?
The time I've spent here has literally changed how I see the world. I started out as a person who's afraid to voice my opinion, but now I speak up boldly and know that I've got something to offer. All thanks to you, Dubs. I can't wait to take all I've learned here and use it to make a meaningful contribution out there.
Boom. Drop the mic.
Thank you so much, Sia.
Okay, bye.
Bye. For our next faculty, we're gonna jump in the car. Let's go.
UWC is not confined to one campus. Welcome to UWC Belleville, home of the sickest faculty of them all.
Actually, it aims to make sick people better, Ronald.
I give you the Faculty of Community and Health Sciences.
Here, you can study anything from occupational health to dietetics,
Physiotherapy to psychology,
natural medicine to public health.
social work, and the sports sciences.
Through this faculty, UWC is shaking up the health and social science sphere in South Africa through its training, research, and community-led initiatives.
Oh no, Sadie. Bad news. I can't detect a pulse.
What about now?
Oh, now I can. Girl, when was the last time you exercised?
Exercise.
We should try and up that beats per minute.
Yo,
6,001, 6,002, 6,003, 6,004, 6,005, 6,006.
Can I stop now?
Just a few more seconds. UWC Sport recently launched an elite high performance center to give our top athletes the best facilities possible so that they can join the ranks of so many other sporting legends graduating at UWC, like these guys and girls.
Are you still timing? Can I stop now?
Oh, sorry. I was just updating my status.
You lucky I don't knock your teeth out right now.
Speaking of teeth.
If you are to not have a good outclassing, UWC Dentistry Faculty is Africa's leading dentistry faculty. Let's go out.
Ronald, you're making no sense at all. Bongi, can you give him something to keep him quiet? Perfect. UWC's dental faculty offers in-depth theoretical training and real clinical exposure. And thanks to its community-based initiatives led by students, more and more South Africans have something to smile about.
If my mom could see me now.
And that's part of the reason why UWC has been declared one of the developing world's top 200 higher education institutions. And that's legit.
Do you know what else is legit? UWC's Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. Let's check it out. Over here, you won't just get a business degree, you'll learn about the business of life. Whether your passion is economics or information systems, accounting or political sciences, UWC can equip you for either the public or the private sector, or both.
Within this faculty, you'll find the Institute for Poverty, Land and Agrarian Studies,
also known as PLAS, like a farm.
Their policy engagement and research into chronic poverty, economic marginalization, and structural inequality continues to break new ground in Southern Africa.
Hi guys. What would you say to someone who had a lot of business ideas, but could never go beyond those ideas? Asking for a friend, obviously.
You know, if this friend of yours had gone to the Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, he could have learned how to turn that idea into an actual business reality.
Actual business reality. Right.
You know, this faculty is not only well connected in commerce and business, but its real-world teaching techniques and applied research focus enable students to become real leaders and innovators of tomorrow. Here, anybody can be a success in business.
Even me?
Yes, even you, buddy. From early childhood education right through to post-school studies, UWC's Faculty of Education offers world-class degrees for a broad spectrum of educational spheres. In every instance, learning and innovation are non-negotiables here.
Aware, good to see you.
Nice to see you too, Ronald.
Hi, Dee.
Hi.
Question. What inspires you about teaching?
I think what I love most about education is that the influence of a good teacher can never be erased.
Good point. You know, I remember when I was in grade 5.
Dudes, we'd all love to hear your story, but we've got places to go, hey? Let's go.
If you're into laying down the law, then check out the Faculty of Law. It's steeped in a culture of human rights and constitutionalism.
In fact, this center played a crucial role in the negotiating and drafting of our interim constitution in 1993.
Offering a rigorous and relevant legal education with unique opportunities to specialize, the faculty is renowned both at home and abroad.
One last faculty to go, the natural sciences. Are you ready?
Naturally.
Court dismissed.
Okay, crazy story. Over the past decade, there has been 1 billion rand invested in UWC's natural sciences infrastructure and research facilities.
Now add to that the fact that some of UWC's own staff are some of the top voices in their field, and the fact that UWC's Department of Physics and Astronomy has been identified as one of the top physics departments on the African continent, based on the quality of their research outputs.
There are so many cool things happening here. From researching brand new ways to tap into alternative energy, to the team that first used gene sequencing techniques to identify the COVID-19 virus in Africa. This faculty's research and innovation is having a huge impact on the world as we know it.
Hey, don't touch that. Remember, 1 billion rand. You break, you pay. Other specialist areas include nanoscience, bioinformatics, radio astronomy, and nuclear physics.
Hey, maybe into the future we can develop Africa's first teleportation system.
Like this.
Wow, it actually worked.
Yes, Lionel. And now here we are at these iconic pillars. Do you know what they remind me of?
Giant toothpicks?
No, UWC's iconic 3 pillars.
You do know there's more than 3, right?
I'm talking about UWC's pillars of social justice, community engagement, and graduate employability.
Ah, of course. UWC's most famous 3 pillars. And add to those are foundational values of research and innovation, world-class teaching and learning. And you've got a pretty solid university.
You know, from all we've heard today, I've realized that UWC is more than just one thing.
It's where the best of Africa meets the best of education.
It's the best of both worlds, really. And it's ours and yours for the taking. Apply now. Learn more.
Good day everyone and welcome to UWC. My name is Xolani Kula and I work for CSSS, which stands for the Center for Student Support Services. We at Center for Student Support Services aim to create a stimulating and supportive environment where learning and wholeness is enhanced. We consist of 4 units where we say we do a lot. Now the a lot abbreviation stands for the following. A, the Office of Academic Support, where we focus on coaching learning skills, providing career guidance, and building agency with personal mastery programs and skills. The L stands for Leadership and Social Responsibility, where the main principle is creating, leading, and sustaining change, where the main aspect of this is to ensure that our graduates are socially responsible and able to benefit their communities with the skills and knowledge that they've learned from our university. And we also just want to ensure that we take out the huge potential that exists among our graduates and among our students. O, which stands for the Office for Students with Disabilities, we facilitate access to higher education for students with disabilities, and we assist them in the transition into university, and we also engage with our students and partners for advocacy and success, where the main aim is to help them become self-dependable and be able to go into the job market after acquiring very good skills that they would have had while learning at our institution. And the T stands for Therapeutic Services, which provide support and interventions that address psychosocial traumas or challenges that impair academic functioning within our society as a whole. Thank you so much for this time and this opportunity. Should you want to contact us, please feel free to contact us on our email, which is cSSS@uwc.ac.za, or you can also just refer to our slide, which has our full contact details and our number. Thank you.